Well, hey everybody, it is day 5, and I'll tell you what, I feel much better than I thought I was gonna. I have done 5-day juices before, 2 and 3 days, never a 21 day. So, but here I am, and you know what, I slept better last night. Overall, I feel pretty darn good, so much better than I thought I was gonna. So let's jump right into it. We'll make this go as quick as possible. People have asked me to kind of break down what I'm doing, so let's do it. I actually shot a video before. It didn't work out that great, so some of the stuff's already been mixed, and we'll just get into it. Here is my 2 mixes. I already split these together, sorry, in my last video. So I morphed 50-50 of my apple and my vegetable juice. I put them together. I ran them through a strainer to get out any big chunks because I do not like anything when I'm drinking it. I don't want anything but liquid, okay? Now I'll take my first dose. I'm gonna add a little bit of apple cider vinegar, which tastes like doo-doo. Only add enough to not change the flavor. If it does, then you're not gonna wanna drink it. So I add like a couple of teaspoons, just enough to give me some benefits, but nothing to change the flavor. So I've already done that. Then I'm gonna go ahead and add my turmeric to it. I usually add about 2 tablespoons for a whole entire container. The same thing happens. If it's changing the flavor, don't add that much. Cayenne pepper, I'm gonna add just a little bit of cayenne. This will spice this right up. If you like it spicy, add more. I only add a little myself because I don't like it that spicy. Thyme, I add a little bit of thyme. This isn't gonna add too much flavor, so you can probably add a couple of teaspoons of this or tablespoons. And then the wheatgrass, I add 1 tablespoon for every 8 ounces, so about 2.5 tablespoons to 3 tablespoons for this. I think these are 2-quart containers. The reason I'm doing this, obviously, is so that I can get rid of all these pharmaceutical drugs that I take. As you can see, a lot of them. That's 2 months supply. When I started, I was taking 25 milligrams each of the zonisamide and the lamotrigine. And every time I would have a seizure, my neurologist would just up the medication. Currently, the prescription is for 600 milligrams of each one. So from 25 milligrams up to 600, that's 1,200 milligrams a day of these drugs, and they're killing me. I've lost almost all of my memory. When I have a seizure, I wake up. I mean, I have to start my life over again. Somebody tells me where I live. And now that I live by myself, it can be really challenging. You have a seizure in your apartment, and you wake up and you got to start over again. It sucks. So anyway, that's why I'm doing this, to get rid of this crap. Currently, I've taken my life into my own hands, and I'm sick of people telling me what to put in my body. So I've lowered my own prescription now. On the zonisamide, I'm down to 300 milligrams. I cut it in half each month, or every 6 weeks. I lower it by 50 or 100 milligrams based on how I feel. And then on the lamotrigine, same thing. I went from 600 and down to 450. I've been lowering this by about 50. This is something I'm very careful with because going off of prescription epilepsy drugs can kill you, and I obviously don't want that to happen, but staying on these things can kill you too. So I'm monitoring this very closely, and please, if you're thinking about doing something like this, you have to talk to your physician, talk to your neurologist, and make sure that you're doing something that makes sense for you. This is for me. But anyway, we said we were going to talk about something every day. Today we're going to talk about cilantro. Cilantro kicks butt. It doesn't just go on your Mexican food. It goes on everything. It has almost 0 calories. It's packed with vitamin A, vitamin C, folate, iron, calcium, potassium. It's good for your skin, your bones, your hair, your teeth. I even heard it was good if you had food poisoning. It's good to lower your cholesterol. It's considered an anti-diabetic in most parts of the world except the US, because here we don't want to cure diabetes. We just like to figure out a way for you to deal with it with a lot of drugs. But you can cure diabetes by going on a juice diet and getting rid of all the crap, eating healthy, and you'll never take drugs again. It'll lower your blood pressure. It is so good for a healthy cardiovascular function in your body. And for me, I use it primarily to lower the inflammation in both in my brain and throughout my body. So incredible. It is such an incredible food. It really is. That's another superfood that we just overlook every day. We put it in our Mexican food and other foods for flavor, but incredible. And it tastes good in here too. So cilantro, the other green leaf. Anyway, that's all I got for you guys today. I'm going to keep drinking, keep eating. If you're getting inspired in any way, shape, or form, share it on Facebook with us. Put it in your posts, your comments. Share this with family, friends, anybody that has an ailment. If you have questions, comments, concerns, let's talk about it. This is fun. I can't tell you guys how amazing it is that you're supporting me in this. This is helping me get through this. I mean, 21 days. I guarantee you when I get to day 15 or 18, when I got to go to the Denver Comic-Con for 5 days and stay downtown, I'm going to have to figure out how to make this juice. It's going to be a challenge, but so is life. So we deal with it. I'm going to get through this. I'm going to do it. Bam! Love everybody, and I'll see you tomorrow. Don't forget to drink your juice, exercise, stay stress-free, get a great night's sleep, and enjoy life every day. Bye.